Okay, so Wednesday video, Wednesday artist review. Today we're looking at Vanco, one of the most technical, one of the most talented producers in Afro House, and I think more towards Afro Tech, right? The sound is a bit more international. The sound is powerful. The sound, again, more Afro Techy sound in my book. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't like using the word underrated. I hate the word underrated, but for lack of a better term, for lack of a better way to describe the appreciation towards Vanco, I think he is one of the most underrated producers, one of the most underappreciated sound makers in this space. I think, have a conversation with someone, right? And ask them, who are your favorite producers, right? Who are those producers that when you hear their tracks, you're just like, wow. If someone mentioned Vanco to me, right, I would be like, ooh, you get that kind of, ooh, I wasn't expecting that, but great pick. Once you kind of dig deeper, once you kind of research and go through Vanco's catalog, bro, that thing is crazy. That thing is long. Trust me. I don't usually play 2 tracks, but I think I'm going to play 2 tracks today, right? I'm definitely going to play 1 full track, and that track is Pamua. And Pamua to me is a track that, man, for the past 2 weeks on replay. When it first came out, which I think when did Pamua come out? Pamua came out on Kunye. Shout out to Shimza. Came out on Kunye in July, right? So how many months is that? July 7, about 6 months ago. But only now I'm getting into it. And it's one of my favorite tracks of last year. But only now at the start of 2023, I'm really appreciating that track. Pamua, it reminds me of Who is Temba? Those sounds, those melodies, those leads. This track, yeah. I'm seeing Cairo and Temba February 4th here in London. If they play this track, my gosh. This track has just been speaking to me so much lately, and it really has motivated me a lot as well. In the gym, just doing these videos, this track has really been my track for January. Shout out to Vanco, man. That track, I was sleeping on that track, man. I don't know what happened, but I was sleeping massively on that track. And if you haven't heard that track, we're going to hear it together today. But I think that track is an absolute killer. Where did I put that track on the top 50 Afro House tracks for last year, actually? I think I put that track, I think it was a top 30 track. Let me see. Where did I put that track? Ooh, was it top 30? Maybe not. No, it's not top 30. Where did I put it? 35, okay. Vanco. Today's artist review, I said it, one of the most technical, underrated, although I hate that word, underappreciated artists. And last year he was quite busy, man. Look at last year, look at 2022 and his catalog and the tracks that he put out. Also extremely busy touring, going around the world, sharing music, performing. Vanco, I think 2023, he's going up. Okay, let's start with Xele. I'm going to start with that track. Again, this was out of the Asante album by MÖRDA. Let's get into that track. I mean, I have to apologize. I have to apologize. What was I thinking for not including this in the top 50 Afro House tracks of 2022? What was I thinking? I think this is like a top 20 track, right, of last year. Yeah, my fault. Okay. I don't want to break anything around me because that track is, it's just doing a lot. I don't want to break, my equipment because I want to keep making videos for you guys. Yeah, let's move on to Pamua, man. Let's move on to Pamua. It's getting me through. This track is getting me through January. January, cold, dry, gloomy. It's just dark month. It's a dark month. I'm getting up at 6 a.m. running to the gym. It's icy cold. It's -4 outside. Pumua though is doing it. Pumua is doing it. Let's go. It's not an emotional track. I don't think it is, but it makes me emotional. I don't know why, man. I don't know why. I feel like it starts off, smooth, cool, dubby, trippy, the drum groove, the shakers, the whole kind of drum section It's quite intricate. There's a lot happening, but then the melody, I feel like it's powerful, but he switches it up as well with the leads and the synths, the different sounds that he adds on to that main melody. It speaks to you. It speaks to you. Like there's no vocal, but I feel like the melody is a song. The melody is, there's a meaning to that melody. What does Pamua mean? I'm not sure what that means, but yeah, man, I love this track. I love it. I love it. I love it. Man, midweek vibes, man. So midweek vibes. Put that on repeat, man. Put that on repeat. That track is at the moment 85,000 plays on Spotify. Let's get that to 100,000, man. Let's get that to 100,000. Thanks for watching this video. Shout out to Vanco, today's artist review.